But what about the Choose Your Own Adventure book?
Oh my good God.
All right, I suppose it is time.
I want to dig. I want to swim deep and go hard, or whatever it was.
Who will be joining me on this adventure tonight? Is it?
Do you want to take that one again, Graham?
Nah.
My man's just talking about it verbatim, really.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what sort of. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Wait. I'm ready. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right. Let me zoom in here. How deep can I go? That seems pretty good. Alrighty. Hello, children. Welcome back. Welcome back to our adventure.
Hello.
Ah, I see 3 of the wise fish have joined us. Nope, and now we've got.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
All right, 2 wise fish have joined us. We are also joined by all 4 wise fish are here, and we are also joined by a newcomer. Newcomer with the beautiful facial hair. Who might
An
you
auspicious beard.
An auspicious beard.
I'm here to riff on your story.
Auspicious
Beautiful.
visitor.
be? Well, my friends, praise be to Belopa. It is time to continue on with the story, and as Belopa wills, we will dive deep and swim hard. We must go to page 128.
Oh.
Oh my God, are we punching a dragon in this photo? Sick. All right.
Sounds fun.
You are swimming along. Something grabs you from behind. For a few terrible seconds, you think it is a Barakah. But whatever it is, it lifts you high out of the water. You struggle to look back, and what you see is a long neck extending back into the water. It is a sea monster, and you are in its mouth!
In the mouth.
Suddenly, it lets you drop. You do a 35-foot dive back into the water. So I guess we went to the surface anyway, but courtesy of Air Serpent here, yes.
The illusion
Surface.
of joy.
Yeah, the illusion. Then the
fish
head of the
of-
monster.
The fish of the left middle wasn't driving.
Oh. An
Oh my-
inauspicious choice.
Fish, you have one job.
Swim.
I have multiple jobs, but sometimes I get more than one job. I
Well-
can't believe you're breaking the naming convention at this stage.
Inauspicious crash. Then the head of the monster is back down beside you. Its terrible jaws open to gobble you up in one bite. Quickly, you uproot a bunch of seaweed and stuff it in the monster's mouth.
I don't think that'll do anything.
While the beast is preoccupied, you swim off as fast as you can, and you don't stop until you're a safe distance away.
Flee! Run away!
Newcomer with the beard! Do we continue swimming underwater, or do we head to the surface?
I mean, I think we should go deep and go hard.
Yeah, Deep and Hard is the name of the game today.
Deep and
73.
hard.
I am rolling in the deep.
Oh, are you an Adele fan, oh wise fish?
Always. Her voice is like an angel's.
What do you
That is
say,
true.
fish of the other side?
What, me?
I don't know, just making Adele references over here.
Hello from this side.
Thank you.
If we go to the surface, the sky will fall.
Well,
was more
I'm glad we went deep
important.
then.
Yes.
And when it
As you
crumbles,
swim
we
along-
will stand tall.
As you swim along, you see a long eel-like creature up ahead, twisting and
Ew.
turning through the water in your direction. You dodge to the right, trying to get out of the creature's way, but the eel also turns in that direction. As it zooms past you with a burst of speed, its tail brushes against you, hitting you with a tremendous jolt of electricity. You see stars and bursts of colored lights before you feel yourself passing out. When you come to, you find yourself floating in a gentle, warm current. You definitely peed yourself.
In the current.
For
I got
sure.
an electric shock. I was no longer
Uh,
able to control myself.
Fish of the top right. Do we wish to continue to swim with this current, or do we wish to swim against the current? Also, Fish, you crashed again?
How could you do that?
Fish, how did you crash again?
Look,
They don't have thumbs.
there's some real problems going on here.
If you measure a fish by its ability to drive, it will always fail.
I know I have the steering wheel, but I'm not driving.
But I thought you
Okay,
were the
I see.
bicycle anyway.
Fish of the bottom right, just very eager to get any blame off of it.
I'm not driving at all! Get off my fins!
Or sorry, bottom left. Fish of the top right, with the current or against?
With the current. Go with the flow.
Unlike Great Dean Benson's sensation against the current.
All right, page 28. You swim as fast as you can. Then a voice comes into your mind. You're not sure, but you feel the speaker is somewhere in front of you.
And
Hurry!
telepathy.
Yes, the only kind of telepathy. Hurry, the voice says. The Barakahs are after you. You look behind and see a row of Barakahs. See, that time you were right on it. Heading in your direction. Up ahead, a large white shape rests on the sea bottom. As you get closer, you see that it's a giant clam, and it's open. A voice in your mind says, "Get inside the clam."
Just like the B-52s.
Oh, are you a fan of them?
Yes, I am friends with many rock lobsters.
Ah. The Barakahs are getting on you fast. You have to make a quick decision. Fish of the middle left. Are we getting in the clam, or do we let the Barakahs catch us?
I think it's clam time.
Slam
clam
that
o'clock.
clam like John Ham.
Time to clam up.
It's a little clammy in here.
Chowder.
There we go. All right, great.
Say it right,
you-
Frenchie.
You. You jump inside the clam, and it snaps shut just as the Barakahs are about to get you.
Barakahs.
You can hear the dull thuds as they bang angrily on the outside of the clam. If you've been inside the giant clam before,
That's kind
turn
of personal.
Turn to page 45. If not, read on.
How
is
often
complete-
does someone get inside a giant clam?
Apparently, it could
3
happen.
to 5 times a week.
Listen, if it's a statistic in this book,
Why
that means
so
it's
much?
real.
You're in shape.
Hey, fish of the top right, sick bus stop. It's completely dark inside the clam. Cautiously, you feel your way around. There seems to be plenty of room. The inside walls are smooth and glass-like, except for one side that is soft and mushy.
You want to take
This
that
has
again?
gotten very lewd.
I want to see a doctor.
As you touch this soft part,
Do you,
you
want
hear
to
a
take
sound-
that again?
as you touch this malleable part, you hear a sound like laughter in your mind. Then something says, "Oh, please don't do that! I'm so ticklish!"
This got
You
weird.
pull your hand back. Oh, Sorry about that, you think. Apology accepted, says the voice in your head. If you wait here a while, the Barakahs will go away. They are easily bored. Now me, I'm never bored. Really, you think? But what can you do that's interesting? You have to stay in the same place all the time. True, says the clam.
2020 mood.
Yeah, this clam's been quarantining the whole time. But my mind travels all over Solaria, sometimes, even out of it. Then you must know some way to actually get out of Solaria and getting to Cabran.
Cabran!
I do, says the clam. If you can get through the giant snakes, you'll be almost there.
The what now?
I don't like the sound
Wait,
of
hold on,
that!
that sounds dumb.
Pump the brakes.
Yeah, I mean, we ran into one, and it didn't kill us. We just know that they're allergic to vegetables.
We got lucky.
I'll tell you now. If you come back and visit me again sometime, I may tell you more. Now, I suggest that you be on your way, as the Barakahs are gone. Good luck in your search.
Why
The
could you
clam
not tell
opened.
us the additional information now when it would be more useful to us?
I mean, it's now we'll come visit our clam friend again.
Are they truly a friend?
An auspicious friend.
I mean, what's a clam gonna do? How can a clam hurt you?
Clam has information it is withholding from us.
That sounds like someone who doesn't think about their nether regions enough.
That's fair. The clam opens and you swim out into the bright water. Checking your map, you see the city of the Barakahs lies west. That's one direction you want to avoid. We can either head east, head north, or head south. Who haven't I asked? Fish of the top left. Where should we go? East, north, or south?
Can I have a look at the map?
Sure.
Did you get rid of your computer or did you get it back or whatever?
We got it
still
back,
have our
yeah.
computer.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
So we're here, let me bring it up. We're right here just above my head. The giant clam, the city of the Barakahs is to the west, so we could either head south into the eye of the storm, or east or north.
Let's go.
I thought it was south that it. Yeah, we're going into the eye of the storm. I think we've done that.
If we are avoiding that one direction, then none of us may have cake.
Oh my
27.
God.
Just gonna wait. There it goes. Took a
Yeah.
moment to land. Thank
I
you,
wouldn't
fish
call
of the
that
bottom right.
landing. I would just call that existing.
As soon as you start swimming south, you are caught in a strong underwater current again. After a few minutes, you're trying to swim against it. The current is so warm that I guess you doze off for a while.
Ah,
Then-
be wet.
Be wet.
Be wet.
Be wet.
I'm not dignifying this with an acknowledgement.
There, yeah.
It's okay.
Swim against the grain. Fish at the top left.
It's got
Then-
me this far.
Something brings you sharply awake. You floated into the middle of a large school of fierce-looking fish. Quickly, you dive beneath them and almost bump your head against a yellow road on the sea bottom. You follow it to a tall gate in the outer walls of an undersea city. I feel like
It's
we've been here
literally the
before.
Wizard of Underwater Oz.
Oh, have you seen that? Do you
Yeah,
get, do
my
you
kid
get
likes
movies
it.
down here?
Ah, we get satellites.
Oh, okay.
That's surprising.
An auspicious invention.
Carefully, you swim through the gateway. Inside, the city stretches in all directions. The streets are wide and run straight into the distance. The city looks deserted. You swim down one of the streets and see buildings rising on all sides of you. Here and there, tall towers rise high over the buildings of the city wall. If you've been to the city of Slantans before, it's page 69.
Nice.
I don't think we have. We've not been here before.
Nice.
We
No, we
avoided
stopped
it.
at the gate.
Right, yeah, we ran around it. You see an open window in one of the buildings and swim over to it. Cautiously, you peek in. Inside a large, almost bare room with just a single low square box at its center. A closed door at the far side of the room promises to lead somewhere. You swim in through the window and look around. What's the point of doors if everyone's just swimming in through windows?
Breaking and entering.
Did we break anything, though? Does a B&E have to involve breaking a thing?
I don't believe
Otherwise,
so.
it's just entering, right?
I'm pretty sure accessing
I mean-
a property that you have not the right to be in still counts as breaking and entering.
Fair. All right. You swim in through the window and look around. Several brightly colored fish are hovering just above the box, but as soon as you go over to them, the fish scatter. Even under the water, you can hear a humming sound coming from the box. You reach down and touch it. Suddenly, something moves behind you. A translucent panel slides across the window through which you just entered. You swim back to the window and push on the panel with all your might. It doesn't budge. You are trapped.
Someone close the window.
The water in the room rapidly begins to drain into holes inside the box. Soon the surface of the water is down to your waist. Seconds later, the room is dry. As you look around in amazement, the door on the other side of the room slides open. A hominid dressed in a robe of silvery material is standing there. Jesus Christ, the music just needs to come down just a skosh. It's epic as hell, but also it's quite loud.
To page 57.
My name is Twan. Oh, I feel like we're about to get hit with like 70 nouns. Prep your butts, everyone. Says the hominid in the galactic language. You have entered one of the airlocks in the city of Slantans.
Slantans.
Why have you come? Have you been sent by our enemies, the Gorns? No, you answer. I'm trying to find my way to Cabran. And then back to my own planet, Earth.
What? Where?
What?
It is
Earth.
point of order. This is the first we've heard of Earth, correct?
As far as I understand.
I think so. I definitely thought that we were in like a fully sci-fi world that didn't actually have
I
Earth.
don't know. We've had like 40 proper nouns. They're all starting to blend together.
And oftentimes Earth is just an ancient land that is often forgotten.
It's true.
Yeah.
But I see you have gills, says Twan. I studied the races of many planets in my youth, and as far as I know, none of the higher races of Earth have gills.
Wow, sick shade on sharks.
And those that have not
Wow.
utilized it.
What about dolphins?
Get wrecked, nerds!
Dolphins don't have gills.
Oh, right. They have a...
Mammals.
They've got the
Ah.
whole.
Higher mammals.
I'm so glad we have smarter people than I on the sidelines.
Sharks out of this.
Yep. All right. There's a lot of voices going on.
Turns out
The
omnipresent God had an opinion there.
Ah, thank you, God. The Pelifins gave them to me,
welcome.
you say.
Elephants.
They saved me. Saved me from drowning when my balloon crashed into the sea. Very well, Twan announces. Your story is indeed strange. I will let the council hear it and decide what to do to you. Twan,
Council.
Twan leads you through a door on the other side of the room and then down many long stairways and along seemingly endless passageways. All are free of water, even though you are far under the sea. Finally, you come to a broad domed square where there are hundreds of males, females, and children, all dressed like Twan. They don't much take notice of you, even though you must look strange to them.
Weird
The council
cosplay.
Is this like a convention? Do you have conventions down here?
Yes. They're thinking of putting in a PAX here.
Oh, really? What would they call it?
Excellent. Or that one.
Celeria's the place, isn't it?
I forget.
Yeah,
There's
yes.
been so many. I cannot stress
I-
how confused I am.
Watch out for
I-
Barakahs.
Celeria seems the most. hilarious, seems convenient, so they would probably put it in Cabran.
Pax wet!
Pax wet!
Pax wet!
Great. I'm glad everybody decided to read chat.
Yep.
Turning to page 53.
Look, most of our jokes come from chat.
Tuan leads the way through an elaborately decorated doorway in a circular room. Seated against the wall on throne-like chairs are 7 hooded figures. The one in the center sits on a raised platform. We are Organization 13. The strange...
I was just thinking that.
Hold on!
Not going to acknowledge that one.
This stranger has entered our city, Tuan says, and claims to be from a distant planet Earth. There is a murmuring back and forth among the figures. Gorns and spies are mentioned several times. I'm not a spy, you blurt out.
You're a shepherd.
Oh, so we don't have a butt flap.
Oh.
Yeah, no butt flap.
Just a onesie.
Perhaps you are not, says the hooded figure in the center, but you see the position that you put us in. You have found one of our secret airlocks. If the Gorns ever discover how to enter the city, they will come here and massacre us all.
Pretty poorly hidden.
Yeah, we didn't even try. Like, we just sort of waded in through a window. I won't tell anyone. Yeah. I won't tell anyone, I promise, you say. I just want to get off of planet Tenopia.
Tenopia.
There is further murmuring among the figures. We do not believe you, says the leader. We will let you go. Oh, sorry, we believe you. That's very different than what I read.
That's very
Yes.
I
Yes.
was like, wait.
We believe you, says the leader. We will let you go. Do not forget your promise. I won't, I say. Tuan motions for you to follow him out of the council chamber and back to the airlock. As water begins to fill the room, he turns you around till you lose all sense of direction. The windows open and Tuan guides you out of one. You swim swiftly through the water for what seems like miles. When you check your computer map, you note that you have entered a new region. To the north lies a coral castle. To the east is the domed city of the Gorns. You ponder your decision. You want to avoid the Gorns, yet the Pelifins told you Cabran lies to the east.
An auspicious stopping point!
Very subtle, fish of the bottom right. Indeed, this seems like a good time to straight chill before we either go to the Coral Castle or the Dome City of the Gorns.
Why would we
Coral
even
Castle
go
dropped
there?
a sick album in 2008.
I mean, we could sell out the Slantans. Like, we could just be like, no, we won't tell them, and we could go straight to the Gorns and tell them about it.
Worth considering.
I think so.
We'll clean up the ocean.
Well, friends, thank you very much for joining us on another adventure of escape from underwater land. I have been Ben.
Poorly.
These are the mighty wise fish. Also, we were joined by our newcomer. I don't know if we ever got your name, newcomer.
Oh, you don't need to know it right now.
We don't need to know it right now. You're right. It will
We
be
have
revealed
enough
in
proper
time.
nouns.
Yes, we need to get a higher relationship score before they reveal that
Yes.
information.
We're still
Farewell, my
searching
friends,
one.
and remember, praise Belopa.
And keep your eyes